bullied at least once in their life, whether in real life or through the internet. Do you know when kids get bullied? It is when they are vulnerable in some way, be it physically or mentally. Now, what if I told you that autistic kids are 3 times more likely than their peers to be bullied? Now, what happens to a child who gets repeatedly bullied? Stress, anxiety, long lasting insecurities, low self esteem, they become withdrawn and depressed. Now, the next obvious question would be, how can we stop this bullying? Unfortunately, nothing can be done overnight. It can only happen through a slow but gradual overhaul of the present mindset by education and spreading awareness. Let's have a look at some ways parents and teachers can prevent bullying of autistic kids. First of all, it's important to understand why autistic kids are more susceptible to bullying. This is because of the negative attitudes towards disabilities. Many people have a lack of understanding of different disabilities and conditions. People's assumptions and prejudices about disability make disabled children more vulnerable to bullying. They are seen as different and are judged, tormented, and stared at for being different. They are isolated and find it harder to make friends. And you know what's even worse? They may not even recognize that what is being done to them is wrong and are not able to express their misery. From physical abuse and exploitation to verbal threats and deliberate exclusion, bullying isn't always visible to the naked eye. That is why it is so important for parents and teachers to look for warning signs and find ways to intervene. Here are the 7 steps to prevent bullying of autistic kids. Step 1. Recognize warning signs. Pay attention. The warning signs may not be as obvious at first. Look for changes in your child's behavior that might indicate something is wrong. Pay attention to your child's moods, watch their sleeping habits, look deeper if your child's grades begin to fall, and watch for reports of lost possessions. Step 2. Talk to your child about bullying. If you suspect your child is being bullied, talk to them about it. Ask them direct questions or use creative tactics to try to get them to open up about the way they are being treated at school. Try one-on-one conversations, a diary system, or distract them with a toy or activity. Do what works best for your child and try to keep reactions to a minimum. The more emotions you show in response to the things they are telling you, the less likely they will be to open up to you in the future. Also, be sure your child knows what constitutes bullying and encourage him or her to communicate with you about anything that happens. Step 3. Talk to the school. Don't be afraid to talk to your child's school. Ask the teachers if they have noticed anything and seek advice from the school guidance counselor. But be careful not to create a situation that will make the bullying worse. Step 4. Help your child build a strong support system. Having friends and supportive people around is essential to bullying prevention. Bullies often leave children alone who have a solid group of friends and supportive people. Help your child make friends at school by inviting children to your home. Also, provide opportunities to develop friendships by exposing your child to activities he or she enjoys. Step 5. Build up your child's self-esteem. If your child is being bullied at school, it is extremely important that you provide a safe environment where he or she can be themselves and that you find ways to build up his or her self-esteem. While your role is to be your child's parent first and foremost, recognize when they need you to be their friend. Bullying can be extremely isolating, and knowing they have a supportive parent to come home to each day can go a long way in making them feel loved, safe, and secure. Remind them about their strengths, encourage them to join extracurricular activities they enjoy with like-minded kids, remove them from situations in which they aren't treated fairly, and model positive self-esteem yourself. Step 6. Educate. The key to prevent bullying in school is to go straight to the source.
the children. There are so many fun anti-bullying activities for kids, and they should be incorporated into the children's curriculum to help raise awareness about bullying and provide kids with the coping skills. They need to speak up when they are being treated unfairly. Talk to your child's teachers, ask them what their education policy is with regards to bullying, and don't be afraid to get involved. Step 7. Know your rights. Learn and understand the laws of your country that protect children with disabilities and make it illegal to harass a child with a disability.
So keep your eyes open, take notice, stay vigilant, and stand up for your child when needed. We can stomp out bullying for good. Thank you.